buongiorno, buona serata. Welcome to Bergamo. We're here. We're ready. We're hopeful for a good Christmas market. So join me, and we're gonna head out tonight. The sun's gonna set in a few minutes, and we're gonna see what Bergamo has for their Christmas festivities. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Well, with the train station to our right, I see some lights, but nothing crazy yet. And I will admit I did do some scouting earlier in the day, and so I know one place to look. And no, it's not the McDonald's across the street that is a bit tempting, even though we're in Italy. But maybe the Italian McDonald's is better. Anyway, I digress. You'll catch the view in the background over there, and oh my God, Christmas market stands. Blessed be, blessed be. Got this cute place right here, and then you can see the lights lit in the background. And fittingly enough, as I was talking up McDonald's, I can see it right across there are all these stands. And in the background is Città Alta. This is great. This is great. Now, admittedly so, I have been in Italy before during the holiday season, and they don't really do Christmas the way that you would in like Northern Europe. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We still got something. And for my Christmas market fans, you need to see that they get in the spirit too. So look at this. I'll try to walk slowly, oh my God. It is a bad version of Baby Shark. So here you go. Look at this. Look, we got these cafes. You can get food right here. Food choices. Look at all this. Some authentic Italian food. Now, I have a problem where I tend to walk really, really fast. It's just my natural thing. But look, different drinks. Some creepy guy right there next. Oh, I mean, sorry, that's St. Nicholas. Whoa. Hold on. Well, this is kind of cool. So they literally put it. So they put this right next to the bus station. Well, that's a good way to get people to come in the door, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Let's look over here. I know I see all the kiosks. We're going to go right back. Don't you worry. Now, see, this is nice. It's not the best ice rink in the world, but you know what? At least it tells you that it's that time of year, that it's colder. That's cool. Literally, do you get that? That's cool? Yeah. Don't you worry. I'll keep up with these. My jokes will get more and more, they'll get worse as the evening goes on. Now you'll see right here some expensive hats. And we'll just go this way. Little scarves. Some interesting food. I mean, this is really slow for me. So this is, I think, your wine. See? Yeah, hamburger for $10. 10 euro, sorry. Getting the sausages ready. Now this, I have to admit, compared to where we'll be in a few minutes, there's a lot more going on here. Oh, you get a gin and tonic over here? Oh, look at this. All right, this is worth checking out. Look at these little guys. Look at them. I mean, if this doesn't say Christmas market, look at this. You can get your own dog of choice. I love it. And your cats. Now, if it was colder, I would be seriously looking at this stuff right here, but I'm not. And then right here, look at this. These things are really, really good. I've had many of them before in the past. These things right here to the right, they're just really, really good. And of course, because it is the holidays, you got to get your decorations. Look at these guys right here. Now, I'll say, there aren't like 100 stands. But you know what? This isn't bad. I mean, look at this. You can still pose with him. You can get in the spirit. And more importantly is that the town has lights. They're lit up. And if you want to get overpriced ornaments, you can. They're really not overpriced. If we were back in the States, it'd be like going to Walmart and get your decorations. I suspect it's a World War II monument right there. Just saying. And then here's another food stand. Got a couple of them. No, this is great. You know, for people that are coming to Bergamo for a day trip or for an evening out, why not? Right here you have a honeycomb stand with all different types of honey, which I believe they have at the Gdansk one instead. Sorry, as well. Not instead, but as well. Now I imagine this is a Nutella bar. I imagine as the evening goes on, it gets a lot busier because even now it's still around 5 o'clock. And look at all the cheeses. All these different cheeses right here. Again, something that's my size right there. Yeah. See, if I was living in the area, not that I was flying back to Morocco, I'd be buying these salamis right here, these Bergamo salamis, and these different types of for the polenta. No, this is great. This is really, really cute for a small city. Here's your churros. I don't see any of the currywurst. Ooh, here's some alpaca stuff right here. Alpaca socks. There was an Italian girl that I dated once. I don't know if we can call it dated. More like we had a couple rendezvous. And she got me some alpaca. Her brother got me some alpaca socks. Different types of pretzels, jewelry. And then, of course, you have this really bright stand with tons and tons of candy. This is very cute. Slippers to leave out for when St. Nicholas shows up. You know what? Not bad. Not bad. I'll take that. We'll take that, and then we'll head on to part 2. See what we can get done. But that makes me feel better off of what I saw earlier today. In fact, I was so disgusted by my earlier in the day thing that I ended up having to go find some food to make myself feel better. In fact, let me show you that clip right now. See, it's cute little place inside here. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. Just have a feeling, even though it's a little bit off the beaten path inside downtown part of Bergamo. Oh, even better, they're actually French fries, but I thought they were baked potatoes. So this is a version of baked potato with the pecorino cheese on it, a little bit of heaven. These are awesome. The pecorino and the pepper is perfect. Don't even need any of the ketchup either. It's delicious. Oh my god. It looks perfect. It's perfect. Look at this beauty right here. And I've waited months to have a real pizza. Yum, 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 yum. It's the perfect cheese. It's the buffalo cheese. Buffalo mozzarella. Look at this. It's so good. I wish you could have it with me, then you would know. Gotta take the mushroom back. And now for dessert, this is a drowned coffee. It's vanilla ice cream with an espresso in it. So, bottoms up. Oh, that was a great meal. Even that little coffee thing I had for dessert, that was fabulous. Coffee, the drowned coffee, with that French vanilla for the ice cream. The flavors were great. And I didn't even know this place was here. I mean, clearly, because I was trying to find the place that I knew would be quiet right now, and I lucked out, but it was great. If you're ever in the area, you need to go to Morso. We are leaving that market over there. Those few stands, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't really have the same festive feel that you get in Bratislava or Vienna, but it's cute and it works. And instead now we're walking on this beautiful street that leads you to Città Alta, which, hey, I'll put up here in the link for you. I actually visited a little bit earlier today. It's beautiful. And while there's no snow on the ground right now, what we do have are these, look at these lights. Look how majestic this is. This says Christmas to me. I have not seen this in Morocco, where I'm living right now. I wonder why. Little mall action right here. Some dumpling creature inside. Oh my God, those dumpling creatures are scary. Anyway, we're going straight. This does look a heck of a lot nicer and with all the lights. In fact, you know what? This isn't bad. I don't mind this. Oh my God, this is really cool right here. This store has like travel chess sets. Awesome. Il y a le blue chocolat. It's my unlimited Russian for a moment. Not that helped because I'm in Italy, but you get the idea. Anyone need a bike? Hey, on a side note, it's nice to see that even in the northern part of this country, they still don't know what to do with their trash. They always say how the northern part of Italy is also sophisticated and yuppie. And having lived for 2 years in the southern part of Italy, would always hear the comments about how the south was so barbaric. Interesting. Pizza place. Look at this. The trees, the Christmas trees. Gets you in the spirit, man. Really does. Speaking of pizza, though, that pizza I had from earlier, bellissimo. Really was good, actually. And the baked potato, at least that's how my Google Translate did it. I thought it was baked potato, and when it came out, it was those fries with the pecorino and the way they fried it up. Mangia. Do you like how I'm just like appropriating different Italian words? It's kind of how I roll. Black Friday Day seals right here. Now, we're in front of the Colosseum. Alright, we're not really. I don't even know what this is. I can see the beautiful lights right here in front of us all. Look at this. Look how festive this is. And yes, I know it would be better to be here later in the dark. And I wonder, is this a church? You know what? I think we found ourselves a church. Alright, fine. Let's go in. It's pretty. It's interesting how the lighting is. Can't really see as much stuff up here in the Immaculate Conception. Little small chapel right here. Hey, that's cool. I didn't expect to get in a quick little church walk-in. There were confessions going on, so I didn't want to be that loud. But it was interesting. They're actually they do confessions in German, English, Spanish. Did I say German? Yeah, I did. Italian, English, German, and Spanish. Pretty cool. Now, the way these lights are in front of this hotel right here, it actually reminds me a little bit of my favorite Polish city, known as Białystok. Yeah, it does. Now, little tip for my fellow vloggers. This is probably the best time to be out to show lights and not get a super glare with your camera. For a second, I did a double take on this fountain right here. I thought the guy was taking a leak, but he's actually just holding the fish. That was a close one. You want to know how I can tell I'm back in the country of Italy? Smoke. Number of smokers. Now look at this right here. At least they know how to decorate their buildings. Very, very pretty. So this is the second part of their Christmas market, if you will. It's another smaller market over here with a Ferris wheel that we'll check out momentarily. wanted to show you over here first. I don't know if you can see in the background, but there is, I keep calling it the old city, but the high city, where the bishop's palace was. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at this. Look at this winter wonderland right now. And what they did, which is kind of neat, they have the Christmas decorations on the left over there. Christmas music as well. And then on this side, I think they have Krampus stuff going on. I don't know what the heck this is. I guess I could read it and find out, but that would take away the fun of guessing. All right, let's see what we got over here. So, as I said, I think these guys... So see, it's all lit up down that way. And I'm not really sure what these guys are. As I said, I feel like this is Krampus, but maybe it's actually some form of art to make it seem like it's an eerie time. I don't know. But we'll walk over here, across the street now. On the city map, they do actually have a bunch of stuff that's written and listed, and what you can do for the holidays. Here's their next thing over here. Now, they have a manger scene. You can't get into it, but I'll show it to you anyway. As you can see, everyone's just kind of hanging out. I don't know what they're looking for because there's nothing going on. We'll go this way. With music in the background so I can get flagged. Now this right here, this little village area. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you in a second. Let me cross the street. So this beautiful bell tower, or I'm going to call it the bell tower right behind me. You can see that top part. Reminds me a little bit of Back to the Future. Just not as modern. Clearly, but look at this. Isn't this beautiful? And then you have this wonderland right here. There's a restaurant actually that has these decent deals. Well, I think they're decent compared to what I had, what I saw. But let me show you this little Christmas village. So I don't know. Maybe this is where Santa hangs out, but I just like all the lights. And I'm sure when it gets darker, it looks even more majestic and pretty. But you know, if you buy stuff in here, your donations, which you buy, goes to UNICEF. And then, of course, right here is all the fun, which I'm assuming that something's going on in that building. Something top secret, I'm sure. Oh, God. It's a toy shop. Now, it's getting too crowded for me. It is a Friday night. All right, so you can go over here to the right. All in good. Let's go to the left. I'll show you the rest of the market. Now, my favorite Polish travel vlogger told me that Ferris wheels are like the best thing since sliced cheese, supposedly. I have a fear of getting stuck up there and having to go to the bathroom, so that's not going to happen. But here you go. Here you go for people that like that. There is a small charge, but you can enjoy it nevertheless. This part of the market, a little slightly different. There's more crafts over here, less food. There is food, but it's just not as much. So let me show you from the beginning. All right, so first of all over here, see what I mean? You get more Christmas ornaments, knickknacks, globes, and a bad version of Last Christmas in the background. I wonder how much I'll have to cut out for it to allow me to use it. Get some food right here. Some cheeses. I can smell the wine. Look at all those. Look at all those goodies. Looks like different fruits over here. Dried fruits. Now, I'll have to say this is the one thing I don't have right now, that if I had space for it, I'd bring it, but I don't think I can bring it on the plane, are these salt lamps. I miss my salt lamp quite a bit. Look at this cute puppy right here. I mean, this is the real show. Now, we have dueling songs, so who knows what the YouTube algorithm will pick up now. Now, we're blocked by bodies right here, but this is a crepe stand right over here to our left. And they're making the ones with for the Nutella. More scarves and stuff. Kind of want to go back to that alpaca place, you know what I mean? Cheese right here. Cheese, and you can get all the honeys on it. Oh, you know what? It's funny how my Italian's coming back to me now. So zucchero is sugar. So again, different food presentation right here. They're just kind of getting started. This place closes at 10:30 on Friday and Saturday nights. I think Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. The other nights, I think it's till like 8. Got some jewelry right there. My mom's gonna be so proud of me. I walked slow this year through these. Look at all these amazing treats. Different salami things again. Like that salami things. I really sold that well. And yeah, that's it. If you blink, you might miss it. So that is the Christmas market, as far as I know, here in Bergamo. You got the whole spread. What do you think? Worth flying from Morocco to here? Yeah, of course. Why not? Gets you in the spirit, at least. And if that doesn't get you in the spirit, the darker it gets, the better the lights become. You know what I mean? And even more important, I gotta show you guys this. This is why this is probably going to be your best Christmas market tour here in Bergamo, the northern part of Italy. Because right across from that market, I don't know if you can see this. Oh, I'll go closer. It was easier earlier in the day. Oh God, it's really ruined. No, it's not. Look, it's a wedding dress. That's right. I found a wedding dress store right here, right in the shadows. Look at this. I wish you could see how beautiful these dresses are. Not that I'm looking for a dress, but I seem to have this thing where it seems like every city that I go into, I find wedding dresses. It's just sort of my thing. Like look at this number. I don't know if it came up any good, but at least I showed it to you guys. Well, I think that's it. I wish there was more, but I don't think there is. Well, if you're still with me, I mean, this is kind of bonus stuff at this point. We're walking away from the market. I wanted to go this way in the other direction and see if maybe we're missing something that's going on. Maybe, I mean, there's no people, so I'm gonna bet probably not. But there's some definitely pretty things. Look at this right here. Look at this. Huh. Let's go. Let's check it out. So we're at some fountain where they have decided to put LED lights up against the building. Or let me rephrase. There's a cocktail bar down there. I'm less concerned about the cocktail bar, not par, and more concerned about the beautiful little courtyard we found over here. This is awesome. So for my introverts, if you need to recharge after that, this is where you go. Look at this. This is awesome. Grab a family member or partner. Sit here. The darker it gets, the more pretty. That's awesome. More lights right now. That show we just saw, I think it runs for like 5 minutes and then it it recharges for 10 minutes and then it goes off again. We're like a little bit farther over because in some divine intervention, it seems like every church I want to go into is now open. So we're in front of a new church right here. So kind of like when we were in Warsaw or whatnot, I'm going to take advantage of everything that's here. Different vantage point of the lights where we came down from. The sun is down. We're in that twilight phase before the darkness enwraps us, which is really kind of cool because in other parts of the world, once the sun sets, sometimes within a minute or two, it's completely dark. Like if you were in like the coast of Florida, when the sun sets, you can blink and then it's just dark. The entire ceiling is painted, but you can't tell with the way the lighting is in here. Yeah, I can't do it justice. If you're ever here in Bergamo, you're going to have to check this out. It's amazing. So quiet in here. And if you look down right here, it's a tomb. These ones right here, I don't know if they're actually underneath this area, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was a crypt. I think this is supposed to be the manger right here when they show up. Mary and Joseph will be there. It's beautiful. I believe that was the church of St. Bartholomew and St. Stephen. I think. That's what I'm guessing off of my limited Italian. And I think the reason why these churches are unlocked right now is because of one good reason. It's confession time. Wow, the upper city looks so cool tonight. So if you are able to replicate this during the holiday season, I suggest you go up at night to Città Alta. You really should. There's some nice restaurants in that area up there. You can definitely enjoy the views of the city. I'm gonna go in a different direction because I want to check something out underneath these lights. So be careful crossing the street. I recommend you use the actual lights over there. I crossed and one car stopped for me, like this car stopped right here, but then the next car did not. I actually waved to slap the back part of his car because he was an idiot. But I'm also not wearing reflectors. But I want to show you, if you look up there, there's the old city. And if you look at that gate, the one that's lit up, that's a really good romantic place to hang out, I imagine. Good place for pictures too. This is pretty cool, huh? Look at this. This is just right across the street. This is a short walk from where I almost slapped the backside of a car. And what I was looking at, and this is what I want to show you, is look at this. Got the camera on there, but it's okay. I think this is a monastery or convent or something. Just taking a stab at it. But for us, it's a shortcut going this way down to their main shopping area, where earlier today there was a lot going on. So I figured if I'm going to show you something, let's go there if you're still along for the ride. It's also on the way where I ate that wonderful meal for lunch. There she is, having a good time. You know what we need? I was going to say colder weather, but no, I'm okay with it being the temperature it is right now because it's easier for me to film. And yeah, so I'm being selfish. I want it this temperature. In a few weeks when I'm in the Baltics and you see me all covered up with a hat and gloves, and you're wondering why the vlog is only like 5 minutes long, it's because the battery died on my camera from the cold. So right there is a cashmere place. I always love cashmere sweaters. You know, if anyone wants to set up a, if anyone wants to send me one, I'm all for it. Yeah. Everyone is out. More wonderful lights in that direction. I do appreciate a good street lighting, if that makes sense. Not impressed with the trash, but maybe they're coming in the middle of the night. I don't know how it works here. Now, what's interesting is this like center part, you won't get turned around so much on this. It's on the side streets that connect to this that you can easily get confused. Got these beautiful puppies out tonight. Look at this guy. It is Black Friday for people that might not have known for when I'm filming this. And I was so delighted. I got a nice pair of shoes today for like 25 bucks. And look at this. We're not going in because we've already hit 2 churches, but I want to point something out. Church number 3 is open. I now have figured out what time every church is open here. It's between the hours of 5 and 6. And God, there's a lot of people. Now, just a couple things, because you guys probably want to say, hey, you know, what's going on? Pretzel place right here. Bakery. Now, this guy has been working on this most of the day. When I was here earlier in the day, he was working on this, carving it, and you see right now, it's looking wonderful. Look at that. Isn't that cool? He made it out of sand, I believe. Here's where I got my shoes. Eating places. This is a cool looking place right here. I don't really know what it is. I think it's like a wool place. Now, the only reason why that we're walking this way, aside from why not, look at these buildings right here. Isn't this pretty in this light? So, aside from the dogs barking behind us and their awesomeness, I think for me, when I am in the country of Italy, what really makes me feel like I'm home again from when I used to live here are these little squares right here with the fountains in them. And I say that with a warm heart, because what you have is, see, we have our fountain right here. You have your cafes or your restaurants all around. Cuts down there to little small shops. And then nestled in the corner, but still part of everything, are the churches. This is, I think, the Church of St. Leonardo. They had mass going on when I stopped in earlier. But, like, look at this. I mean, it is almost December, 2 days away. And isn't this just a wonderful sight? It really is. It's beautiful. Cafe culture, shops, people enjoying the harmony of each other. It makes me wonder what it was like here during the pandemic, with everything being shut down, and that aspect, knowing how social everyone is here, what that would have been like. Probably was devastating, actually. So, while it's not Lecce or Bari for me, or Brindisi, it is still a beautiful, beautiful area here in the city of Bergamo. So I'm going to go find some place to grab dinner, and I'll see you guys again real soon. I hope you enjoyed the Christmas market and then the walk that followed. I'll see you again real soon, and until next time, peace.